Wike is a confused man. He's trying to bring a lot of people down. He's trying to cause chaos, or he has been causing chaos. Not that he's even trying to cause chaos. Now he has set the stage for Odili and Tinubu. Of course, we all know what has been happening in River State, why Wike has been the center of everything, both at the federal level and at the state level, his own state. People are talking about him, but he does not care. Like they always say that a good name is better than riches and wealth, but he doesn't care about that. So him is doing good. But some people believe that this guy might be, acting on some sort of influence, whatever influence he might take it to be. Okay. FCT Minister Wike has accused the former governor of Rivers State, Peter Odili, of encouraging Governor Fubara to disobey President Bola Tinubu's peace agreement on the state crisis, so that what will happen? Tinubu should go and arrest him. Who is Tinubu? Is Tinubu a member of your party? What about all the things that your party members, the elders in your state, all the meeting they called, all the whatever they did, the peace that they tried to bring? Did you listen to them? No. You want to listen to Tinubu because you and Tinubu, you are in the same camp, Abi? Whether because you and Tinubu, you are in the same cohort, that is your own cup of tea. So who is Tinubu to tell Fubara what to do? And that is what is paining you, because all the things that Tinubu asks Fubara to do is to favor you. Okay, there's nothing you can do. If you like, you try to, create a scenario that we want to implicate or to bring a hatred between Tinubu and Odili. Rivers people don't care. Continue to confess. Continue your confession and continue the crisis you are creating. Okay, because that the battle for the political control of the state between Fubara and his successor has been raging since 2023, despite the intervention of party stakeholders and Tinubu. The question is that why should Wike be dragging power with Fubara? Is Wike the governor? I don't understand. Who is he in the first place? Who is Wike to be dragging power with Fubara? Fubara is democratically elected. Wike is not. So saying that he's dragging power, that he brought him, I even saw an article where Wike said nobody made him a governor. He made himself. Just like Tinubu is saying that he used his money to get to where he is today, or the position he's occupying as we speak. Well, in the wake of the crisis, Fubara and Wike's camp signed an 8-point peace deal that Tinubu and other stakeholders, including Odili, brokered at a crucial meeting in the presidential villa, Abuja. However, the peace deal fell apart, with Fubara alleging that he was ambushed into signing a peace deal with Wike's camp. Speaking at an event in Port Harcourt on December 28, Odili commended Fubara for preventing Wike from turning the state into his private estate. Odili, a two-term governor of Rivers State, accused Wike of self-interest. In response, during a reception organized to host Rivers State stakeholders on Friday, Wike blamed Odili for the failure of the peace agreement signed between his camp and Fubara. He said Odili said somebody is converting Rivers State to his personal estate, and we have now come to show statistics that it is not correct. The man who is converting Rivers State to a personal estate is you, and to crown it all, you are now the general overseer. They said Tinubu should be careful, but Tinubu is not like you. Hey. Tinubu called Rivers State people your elder statesman. Odili, supposedly you are Tinubu's colleague, the president's colleague, and Mr. President read these peace agreements to them, and you read this and came back home. Ordinarily, you, Odili, should have done worse. What you should have done was to call Mr. President back and say, Mr. President, I have tried. We have completed ABCDE. It remains FGH. Is there any way we can meet again to reconcile this FGH. You see how foolish this guy can be. Who you be? Who be Tinubu? If it is true that Odili told Fubara not to do that, it is good. It is Fubara. I even blame Odili for even going with them to go and meet Tinubu. Tinubu as what? As their party people. I don't understand. No wonder they said you guys wanted to ambush them, which of course you did. But he said Odili never did that. Rather, you encourage him, Fubara, to disobey everything Mr. President said, because it is nonsense. It is nonsense. So go and meet Tinubu. You that you don't have integrity, continue to go and meet Tinubu. Wike also stated that he is unapologetic for working against the People's Democratic Party 2023 presidential candidate article. So why do you expect Odili to be apologetic to you? Can you imagine? You see this guy? You know, this guy talks like somebody who is under a spell. When you point one finger at somebody, he has forgotten that the rest four are pointed at him. He's accusing other people what exactly he's doing. Can you imagine? He said he does not care. He does not no apology for supporting Tinubu and working against Atiku. But you expect Odili now to work in line with Tinubu's selfish peace agreement that is not going to favor the state. Really? So that is your disappointment. But I thought you people are so powerful that by now you would have impeached or removed Fubara from that seat, and that is why body they pepper you. Now you are telling the whole world, or you have gone to report to Tinubu that oh, that peace accord. Do you know that it was Odili that asked Fubara not to obey it? You can imagine what this man is saying. So he has said it. He has told him. Okay, let's even assume that Odili asked Fubara not to obey that peace accord of Tinubu. So what will you do? What will you and Tinubu do? See the way this guy is just embarrassing himself. Everybody is good. Of course, Nigerians, it's just that because Nigeria is a lawless place and you guys have been able to capture the people. Everybody knows that you and Tinubu, Wike, two of you and Tinubu, you don't have good records. You are all doing this to intimidate everything you are doing. Not that people love you, but because a lot of people, you know, they are in that category that if you cannot beat them, you join them. And a lot of psycho fans. That is why you think you still have people supporting you. Those who you think you are supporting, they are supporting you. They are doing that because of what they want to get from you. Behind you, they'll just do like pray to the two of you. You don't have good records. Even the Tinubu that you are aligning with, does he have good record? So if you accuse Odili of being the who masterminded the everything or masterminded Fubara not to obey that peace accord, what are you people going to do? Nothing. He has said this. He has said it. In as much you are not regretting supporting or working against Atiku, your own party, why do you expect them to regret that they are not respecting you, or they are not even taking into consideration your plans and Tinubu's plan? You go and see them. Meanwhile, Wike added, he said, when I say secondos, okay, he said, Wike also said that it's unapologetic, you know, for supporting APC and all of that, and working against Uche Secondo. He said, when I say secondos, you will not be chairman again. Yes, I did it. In 2023, they said Atiku was coming. I said, where? There was nothing I was not offered. I told PDP I will not support Atiku because I am not a second-class citizen. But this guy, what's his name? Dino Melaye, he said it openly that you called his phone number almost 20 or 19 times because you were trying to beg him to beg Atiku to be his vice. So what are you not saying now? That you didn't want to be a second or whatever? He said, I must support the South to produce a president. You think all this nonsense you are saying that Tinubu is aware of it? There's something you and Tinubu, not that you wanted to support Tinubu, but there's an agreement. And that agreement, with the secret between you and Tinubu, one day you still come and tell us here. But because you don't have shame, this one that you are making, this statement you are making, then by then you must have forgotten. I ran for the local government election in 1999, and up to today, I have never lost any election. And nobody I have supported has lost. I have no regrets in supporting Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Wherever you are, pray for Mr. President. We will continue to support him. It will be better this year. See the Tinubu you supported. See how people have scattered you, destroyed the country. You are doing all this shambolic project here and there in Abuja to bobo people. Continue. Well, please, my River State people, everybody should come up strong to fight injustice that will give a very big injury mark for life. If people fold their hands for a selfish interest and allow Wike to finish his job, fight against River State people and their resources, the great River State will turn to a bad box who feed on blood but growing tiny. The group of 999 Mark is preparing and boasting to take over River State through judiciary and Abuja evil group, politicians and grassroots militia. Vituperation merchants, our market. Governor Fubara has conquered the Wike. If I may ask, who is Tinubu? The question when I ask you, the important you Wike at important people attached to Tinubu as if he's God. Not everybody would do it. That's your fellow criminal. That's your fellow criminal in disguise. It's very unfortunate for people to come out and apologize on behalf of respected Odili. What is Wike even doing in River State? Luncheon. Let me prophesy. Okay, let's do useless fake pastors. I foresee state of emergency in River State. If Wike cannot respect Odili and is expecting Fubara to respect him, would it not be an abomination? Wike, you lie. Did you win your presidential primary election? Ataya, the team paying you, allow the president to talk. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.